Honk. That's what I'm talking about. What's going on, everybody? Welcome, everyone. Welcome, Arvanauts, to a Tuesday stream. It is September 14th, 2021. It's about 10 minutes to 1 p.m. Eastern, and in the year of our Lord, Anno Domini, etc., etc. And I hope everyone is well and looking forward to a little bit of this as we get back into some Neverwinter Nights 2 complete. Mask of the Betrayer. This was supposed to be a gamebook illustration stream, and it was all looking good, and then we had a problem. Basically, the new camera setup, I won't get into too many details, but the camera setup that we have for Terry broke on her, and she has now fixed it and repaired it, but it took a while to get it done and all that stuff. So next time, I swear, we're going to get this back underway. We're going to get this back moving again, but unfortunately, there was nothing we could do, and so you will see Terry back here as part of Adventures in Middle-earth, of course, and we will get this gamebook illustration thing going again. I swear it's going to happen. But unfortunately, today was not to be, and so we're going to get back into some Neverwinter Nights 2 complete Mask of the Betrayer, and I have been having a great time with this game, so I am looking forward to more of that. Before we go any further, just a couple of reminders about ways to support us here on the channel. If you haven't done so already, please check out our, please subscribe. First of all, follow the channel, first of all. Secondly, please check out our YouTube channel with !ArvTube. Our Discord is !ArvCord. Our Twitter is !ArvTweets. Website is arvaneleron.com. On the financial side, !ArvShop is the merchandise area, where you can get stuff for Infinity and Beyond, Adventures of Middle-earth, and soon to be Esper Genesis as well. !ArvTreon is the Patreon, which you can see is sitting there at 22 patrons, $203 per month. Really the financial backbone of the channel, so that makes a big difference if you're able to help us there. And of course, subscribing to the channel is awesome because you get those custom sub badges. We have a bunch new custom sub badges that we've just rolled out, so you can get all different pretty colors of all different kinds of quills when you subscribe. And of course, you get those inspirations to help the players, and it really does benefit the channel as a whole, so please consider doing that. On the publishing side, !Icarus for my Icarus graphic novel from Athos Arts, !Library for Tales and Tomes from the Forbidden Library, my 5e adventure and sourcebook from Alligator Alley Entertainment, and !Grayshade KS is my Grayshade Kickstarter. More details about that coming soon. I should have some more information about that in a few days, but I do not have anything specific to give you at the moment because I'm not going to start talking dates and all that stuff again until I have confirmed stuff. But it is coming. It is just figuring out exactly when is going to be the key. So that's !Grayshade KS. And last but certainly not least, !BLM, Black Lives Matter. Very important to affirm and assert the significance and importance of Black lives. And !Help Now, which is the World Health Organization page on suicide prevention. Very important to reach out to others when they need help and to reach out to others when you need help as well. Now, quick note about schedule stuff. So today we have got Neverwinter Nights 2 complete. Unfortunately, a little bit... Oh, God, I know. Effect Life. It was so... This morning, literally this morning, it was like, everything's great. We're all set to go. And then just this camera shelf thing fell that Terry had all of her set up on. And so it's... I felt really bad for her. She really wanted to do this, and we're really excited to do it. And we're not just putting you off or anybody else off. We really, really are excited to do it. I'm sorry, Effect Life. It's just a matter of, timing. And, just a bunch of bad luck. But again, it is going to happen. I am committed to making sure that we get back into doing this. So, but yeah, sorry. I cannot wait to use ArvBot Plus in that kind of scenario. It's been great for other things, but I want it to be used for, as well for the thing that we first started talking about, it will. So, yeah, I'm sorry. So Neverwinter Nights 2 complete now. Then at 4 p.m. Eastern, I'm going to be over on GOG. Now, the GOG situation is a little bit up in the air at the moment. because the plan is to play Talisman Adventures. I know, right? Effect Life. I'm like, what did exactly did we ever do to the universe specifically regarding like gamebook playthrough streams? I don't understand, but it will happen. It will be there, I swear. So over on GOG, Pen and Pixels, we're supposed to be doing Talisman Adventures today, but there are a couple of players who are feeling under the weather, and I may, as a consequence of that, have to move that back. So if I do reschedule it, what it means is that would end up happening at the end of the month, probably. So we'd be looking at instead of the 14th, we'd be looking at the 28th. Because next week we're playing D&D with GOG, Ghosts of Saltmarsh, over on Pen and Pixels. So then we would do it at the end of the month, and I would do Solasta today. So I'm either doing Talisman Adventures today or Solasta today over on GOG. I don't know yet, and I will have a better idea of that hopefully in about an hour or so. And then this evening, I have got, in all likelihood, although there is a chance this could be shifted around too, I may have our vocalists tonight with Apollo Justice Ace Attorney, but we have a couple of sort of uncertainties in terms of scheduling. So normally I have this stuff set where we're all good to go on a Tuesday, but there are certainly days and times where sometimes things come up and real life situations get in the way. So hang in there, basically, is what I'm saying. We will definitely be playing, I know we're playing Neverwinter Nights 2 now, and we're either going to play Talisman Adventures or Solasta over on GOG. And tonight, I am still hoping and leaning towards playing Apollo Justice Ace Attorney tonight during the Our Vocalists at 9 p.m. Eastern, but I'm not 100% sure yet, so we will see. Then tomorrow, we have got Community D&D with the Shadow Crew, so you will definitely want to check that out. That's going to be a good time. Yeah, it feels like it, Garlic, right? For sure. Good to see you, Garlic. So then we'll have that. That'll be tomorrow evening. And then on Thursday, we are off, although I will say that Thursday is my birthday. I'm going to be teaching on my birthday. Thursday is my birthday, and I may have celebrations going on at some point later in the month for that birthday. We will see what the deal is with that. But I think I'm probably going to be off in terms of stream stuff on Thursday. But Friday, we have got Esper Genesis, and Saturday, we have the Patreon-fueled Chat Chosen Game of the Month. Let me start with that part first. I know, right? Rudnell, it's just like everything. What's going on, Rudnell? So, what did I say? Saturday, let me put this up first. So this is going to be the Patreon-fueled Chat Chosen Game of the Month, which I'm going to be playing on Saturday. And the final vote for that is happening at the end of the session today. So now is the time to get in your vote. Right now, the Forgotten City is one up on Ni no Kuni and Heroes of Might and Magic 3. So it's a very close race this month between those games. So if you have not already done so, please vote in that poll. And I will be closing down that poll at the end of the day today, and then we will make our final decision, and I will end up playing that this coming Saturday evening. So that's the first thing. On Friday evening, we have got Esper Genesis, and let me tell you, you do not want to miss Friday night's Esper Genesis session at 8:30 p.m. Eastern. There is a big surprise coming your way, and I don't want, just make sure you don't miss it. It's going to be pretty awesome. I'm going to be very excited about this. I am very excited about this, and I'm going to be talking about it quite a bit, and yes, so you will not want to miss it. It is happening this Friday, for Esper Genesis. So Friday, Esper Genesis, and then Saturday, Patreon Field Chat Chosen Game of the Month, and then next week we continue on through the month of September. Last note on schedule is that as of right now, my plan is to go to the Origins convention. I'm co-coordinating the Origins Library with Aaron Rosenberg and John Helfers there. So as of right now, I'm still planning to do that on Friday the 1st. I'll actually be leaving here if I do that. I'd be leaving probably Wednesday the 29th, and I would be gone 29th through basically Sunday the 3rd. I'd get back late Sunday the 3rd. That's currently my plan, but it is partially dependent upon stuff going on with COVID, and I still have to monitor that. So I'm still not 100% sure, and I won't have a final decision on that until the end of the week in terms of whether I'm going or not. But there's a possibility that's the case. If I do go, from streaming point of view, what that means is I would probably do one stream live from Origins, which would be a lot of fun, using the power of ARVBox 2.0. That's if I do go. If I don't go, then the streams here will be as normal, and I will figure out what those are. I think I have Neverwinter Nights 2 complete, kind of chambered and ready just in case for my Friday, October 1st thing, but I haven't figured out the schedule on that. Too busy doing other stuff. I don't like thinking about October's schedule until we get to late September, and we're not even to completely mid-September yet. That happens as of tomorrow. So anyway, that's the deal with that. Have I ever considered having a 24? What's up, Big Boss? Have I ever considered having a 24/7 game server of some kind? Possibly, but I guess it depends on what you mean by like what kind of game server effect. Like, are you talking like a Minecraft type thing, or what sort of thing? Because Discord right now is a place where people can definitely get together and actually put up stuff and play. I mean, I don't know. I guess I would need to know exactly what kind of game server you mean. Or are you talking like an MMO, or like what kind of thing are you talking about? Is my question. Anyway, so that's the deal with our current schedule, and so yeah, let's see. Okay, so okay, sorry about that. Just had to quickly respond to something. I'll be doing a little bit of that today because of scheduling and stuff like that. Oh, I see. I have actually in the past had, I've been part of one of those sort of more permanent Minecraft servers in the past. I haven't done it for a while. I don't mind doing something like that. My only sort of like, I could even see like having someone hosting like a Neverwinter Nights server or something like that, because that would be appropriate. My only concern about that is that I do not have time to be managing and watching over a server. Like I don't have time to monitor it. And so the only thing I'm a little concerned about is if we have something permanent and all of a sudden, something terrible happens and people get into a fight or something. I mean, not that I expect that to happen, but I do not have the bandwidth at all to be like, oh wait, let me go check and make sure that everyone's getting along there. Like my bandwidth is completely used up at present. So that's the only thing. If I knew that there was a way to make it so that people could just have a place to hang out with each other and play games online, but that I didn't have to be directly involved with maintaining said thing, then I would certainly be willing to consider it. Sure. I mean, that's anything to build community is a good thing. All right, let me get rid of this, and let me get rid of that, and let me turn on, where are we? That. There we go. Good to see you all. That's the deal. I hope everyone is doing well. I realized that my camera is not quite right. Bear with me for a second. Just a moment. Okay, there's that. Hold on a second. Lovely. Perfect. Yeah, so hi everyone. Good to see you all. I hope everyone's doing well. And I hope you folks are looking forward to some Neverwinter Nights 2 Complete Mask of the Betrayer. And actually, we had a chance to do a lot of good work on this last time. Made a lot of good progress. And so I think we should get right back in and to make more progress. Let's do it. Yeah, I'm not saying no, though, definitely affect life. It's not a bad idea. It's just sort of thinking about, hey, what's up, Triffid? We're just thinking about a little bit about how to manage it properly. But no, I don't object to that in any way. Yeah, that's the only problem, Arudnell. Exactly. That's the only problem is I really am trying to be very careful about rationing out the time that I do stuff, because I have a problem, chat, and that's I tend to overcommit I do too many things. So I've been working on not doing it. It was a lovely, lovely rest to not be doing any writing or any work for about 6 weeks. That was really recharging and all that. So I feel pretty fresh, but I don't want to be in a situation where I blow myself out again. That's not good for anybody. It's not good for me, not good for you. So I need to think about sort of what things occupy my time and attention, basically. But again, I like, though, some persistent stuff like that. It was fun when we were doing that for, when I did that for Minecraft. This is not with you folks, but with something else. That was a good time. So I would, I would love to be able to consider doing something like that if it can be done in such a way that it's not going to affect, my overall time frame, because I am a busy bee. Okay, hang on a second here. Okay, there's that. Good. All right, but let's get some Neverwinter Nights 2 rolling. I don't know whether anyone's familiar with the musical Hamilton, but that music, that da-da-da, is the way that one of the songs begins that my daughter really likes. So it's... Hold on, I'm not going to be able to do it while I'm thinking about this. Let me just get this music out of the way. Yeah, blah, blah, blah. Okay. So it's like... Da-da-da. Wait. Oh my gosh. Okay, you know what? There. Now I don't have to listen to it for a second. So it goes, da-da-da, 12,000 ships in New York Harbor. 26, I don't remember how it goes. 26 something thing in New York Harbor. But it starts with boo boo boo. So every time it does that doo doo doo, I just immediately start thinking about, singing in my head the Hamilton song. Well, no, I know people know of it, but I don't know how many people are actually familiar with it. There are a lot of people who are like, Hamilton's amazing, who literally know almost nothing about it, but because of the cast album and everything, so anyway. That was a thing once. They're reopening it, actually. I mean, it's reopening on Broadway for live productions, so, which is going to be interesting. Okay. Here we go. Right. I think what I did was... Okay, good. I think what I did was last time, I had just found out this deal about these creatures that tried to basically eat my soul. And so now we've got this, which is that I need to pursue these voices deeper into the crags or the wells of LaRue. And then I go to the Ashen Wood, and then I go to the Sunken City. So basically we're exploring this to find these voices that are speaking to Oku. So that's basically what we're doing here. Oh, did you really, Triffit? Yeah, I've heard so many good things. I mean, I really like the cast album part of it. Really, really enjoyed that a lot, so... And there was a time, too, when I was almost, hate listening to it because I was getting a little bit tired of people being like, just like, this is the most amazing... I was like, oh my god, be quiet about Hamilton. I don't... Enough. But... Hello, camera. But then I listened to it myself, and I'm like, all right, yeah, it is pretty good. Whoa! What? I have my own Orglash. Okay. Okay. I'm not sure about that music. You've seen 2 live shows, Frankenstein and Rocky Horror, everything else on the screen. Yeah, Triffit, absolutely. A lot of people I know could see that. Yeah, I have seen a number of musicals. Oh God, please just let me pick this up. I've seen a number of musicals on and off Broadway. And so it's always interesting to me to see how all of these things, how they all work in terms of staging and things like that. And I've seen stuff which is more like kind of kid stuff. And then I've seen stuff, literally for the kids. Like we saw Frozen, the musical on Broadway and all that. But then also, and things like Phantom of the Opera I saw many years ago. But then also a lot of off-Broadway stuff and just all kinds of things. So my mother was an actress on Broadway, as I've mentioned before, so musicals are kind of in the blood a little bit. Although I know some people who really love musicals all the time, and I'm not necessarily... I don't love absolutely everything in the history of musicals, but I do like them. Let's do a... No, I don't think I need that. Let's go with Cure Moderate. Yeah. Yeah. And a Cure series. Lovely.
Yes.
Okay. Right. Problem is, I didn't really want to go this way. Not permanently, though, anyway. Damn it. Oh, hello, hello. That's not what I meant to do. Get out. Okay.
This one then.
Keeps getting hit for damage, and I don't really understand why when she's got Stone Skin still up. The Stone Skin should be getting used first before the Stone Skin, before she gets damaged.
To me, my allies, I shall lead.
Okay. Please turn around the thing. Okay, good. Yeah. Yeah. Okay. And these essences. I have so many of these essences.
Yes.
Seven brilliance, which will make another pristine.
I am listening.
Can I combine pristine? No. So pristine, okay. Pristine is the biggest. And how many, actually, how many pristines do you need? Wow, you need to be caster level 30 before you can use 3 pristine. All right. So eventually she'll get there. She'll get to the pristine at the same time that I'm actually ready to use her cast her thing. So that'll work out well. Critical. Lovely. Perfect.
I am listening.
Okay. I bet the... of course. Ooh, wait a second. Don't I have, I've used all those already? Okay. Right. I do want to do this. Okay. Where are you? Okay, hang on. Provoke. Wait. Oh, I can't eternal rest them anyway? Okay, well then, never mind. Oh, this spirit energy thing is just harshing my buzz, man. I gotta be honest. It's just, it just feels like busy work. I like everything else about this game, this particular module, but I'm getting to the point where I may just use a mod to just get rid of it. It's not, that part of it is not fun to me. I don't want to have another mechanic that doesn't really have another benefit. It doesn't do anything. Like, it just feels like busy work to me.
Yes.
So, I don't know. I haven't decided completely, but I'm getting to that point. It's getting to the point where I don't mind anymore. Spirit energy. Crosby, Stills, Nash, and Neverwinter Nights. What is that, Hippo? RSKA. What does that do? What does that mean? Oh, that just increases your spirit energy back up to full? Is that what that does? What's up, Illness? It fills your spell point. Okay, cool. That's useful. I may do that. I may end up doing that. Thank you. No, you should tempt me because I'm getting tired of it. I've never liked it, and it's just getting more annoying. Noble Kuma, venerable Wartono, shake off your dreams and look who is come with his head hung low in shame. Ancestors. Bah! Do not claim us as kin. Our blood ran thin in your veins, and now it does not run at all. Oku, son of Koju, do you remember this place as it was? Enough to understand the ruin you have made? Oku, who are these bears? Yeah, but that's just... I don't need... I don't need the temptation. It's like, because I'm not going to do it, so it's just like, ugh. Ancestors, elders of my kind, and Watomo is his grandfather in truth. I am the one who sired Oku's father, though my son's spirit has passed to Bala's golden woods, and he bathes in these pools no more. Better that your father is gone, Oku, that he does not know how you led your race to ruin. Have you not looked for your kin? Have you not wondered where they've gone? Or does this monster who holds your leash not permit you such thoughts? Honored ancestors, if Oku has committed some crime, at least allow him to defend himself. You see, he is no monster. We will end this curse, and... Do you remember the fight on the ice, grandson? How you led your clan against the Eater of Spirits? The frozen lake. Yes, I dreamed of this. Those memories were strong in my mind when I laid down in my barrow to die. Oku told me he fought the previous Spirit Eater and the man spared his life. My grandson's wounds were deep. His spirit bled and faded. He should have come to the wells to die, Venerable Watomo, as our law commands. The queen of talking beasts would have judged his soul and freed him from his oath. But Oku chose his oath above our law. He brought the monster to our sacred barrow, to the chamber that was meant for him. Oku, do you remember any of this? Dreams are returning to me, little one. Perhaps it is the waters of the wells drifting on the air. I remember how the Spirit Eater traced runes upon the stone, the same runes you saw when you awoke. When he died, and the hunger fled his corpse, it was trapped by his runes. What's up, Mar? As long as it was trapped, the hunger could not pass to another. My grandson would have you think that he made a noble sacrifice, Spirit Eater, but he knew that he would doom his race. Our barrow is a sacred place, a wellspring of dreams. It was poisoned by the monster that was trapped within, and all our race went mad. They perished as wide, slavering brutes. Slavering. If Oku did this, he had good reason to end the curse. I need not explain my reasons to petty, vengeful ghosts. They lured me here, lying in wait, no better than mortal men in the skins of beasts. Whatever your reasons, Oku, son of Koju, you must answer for the death of our race. So say all the elders. And what would you have done? Allowed the curse to continue and devour even more spirits? We would not. Look at them, Arvin. They are old. Once they dreamed of wind and blood and sky. Now they chatter like apes and bicker over laws. No, my grandson is right. We have lingered too long without flesh or fur. Our minds are full of words, not dreams. This is good stuff, by the way. Let Oku find peace in his own way if he can. But do not look for us again, son of my son. Your decision doomed your race, and so your race must be lost to you, now and always. Farewell, grandfather. That's cool. That's very, very interesting. Really nice writing in there. It's good dialogue. It's good, intelligent, snappy dialogue. Water is cool and clear. Behind every ripple and splash, the baying of a great bear, perhaps. Oh, another sound seems to lurk. The baying of a great bear, perhaps, or the howling of a wolf. Hold, little... Oh, sorry. Hold, little one. Do not drink this water, little one. You are not prepared for what visions it may bring. Hey, what's up, Sparkly? What's up, Karth? Yeah, this is good stuff. Alright, I'm gonna talk to Oku.
Yes, little one.
Well, I wasn't doing deep enough.
Yes, little one. Yes. I made a decision, one that came with a terrible price. I knew that the Spirit Eater would devour all the Rashomon if it wasn't stopped. When I brought the Spirit Eater to my barrow and turned the homeland of my ancestors into a prison, the corruption of the Spirit Eater spread to my tribe. I sacrificed my tribe to protect the land.
Giving one's life to save so many is great honor. I think you did what was right.
Thank you, little friend. You understand what many of my kin could not.
Yeah, I'm friends with him now.
We were the greatest of bears. Land was not our plaything. It was our responsibility. It was our honor to be sacrificed to save Rashomon. Yes? He was the first to best me in combat. You were the second.
Yep.
He was an old Rashemi man. I never thought of him as having a name. He was merely Spirit Eater to me. All I remember of him was his plan. He was convinced he could end his curse. Clearly, he was wrong.
How did he become a Spirit Eater?
He slew a madman, the bearer of the curse before him. As a reward for his act of justice, the hunger passed to him.
Why did you promise to help him?
Because he had me at his mercy. Because if I did not fight to end the curse, all of Rashomon would be consumed. Though the Spirit Eater wears a new face, your face, my oath endures.
Hell yeah, influence success. How did he become... Oh, what was his plan to conquer the curse?
The old man knew that when his mortal body died, the hunger would pass to a new victim. He convinced me to take him into my barrow. In the deepest chamber, he built a trap, a circle of rooms to keep the Spirit Eater locked beneath the earth. He laid amongst the rune-carved stones and waited to die. I recall his muffled screams of anguish as the hunger consumed his mind. For a time, the Spirit Eater remained in that trap until you arrived.
So the room where I awoke, that was where the old man died?
Yes, where Sophia found you. That was the old man's grave. I was deep in slumber when you were placed in the trap. I do not know who placed you there, or how long you languished in solitude. But I do remember waking up to sense your escape, and we all know what has happened since.
Yeah, we do. Yeah, it's always that way. The trap always works until it doesn't, right?
Yes.
Um.
When spirits have nightmares,
Oh, I know this already.
they are of you. You are a wandering void, one that all the spirits... I do not know, little one. I do not... He wasn't... All I remember of him was his plan. He was convinced...
Okay. I'm trying to decide about whether to drink from the pool or not. Because right now my influence with 55 loyal, 55 loyal, 47 supportive.
Follow me and quickly.
Yep. That's pretty much it. I saved it. You sip the water. It is cool and sweet. At once, the ripples and splashes of the pool seem to grow louder and the sound of the world recedes. Then your knees buckle beneath you and you are falling into the soft embrace of the grass and the dream that waits beyond. Ooh. Oh, man. Okay. Wow, wow. Welp. Or LaRue, not Lurie. Arvin, is it you? I feared you'd come too late, or not at all. I found something, kept it safe for many long years, but the faceless man may be close on your heels. We need to make haste. Should I know you, old one? Surely not. I died before you first drew breath. I fear that I am little more than an echo, a memory of what was. Quickly now, follow. Ooh. That music, though. Yeah, check out the music. Okay, I'm going to... Okay. I'm assuming that's the Spirit Eater. The previous one. Look there. Do you see him? Yes. Someone is inside the cavern, in the place where I awoke. He created all you see here. Or it formed about him like an island, a hidden fortress in a limbo of dream. I only drifted here by chance. These caverns came later, after I arrived. This sanctuary somehow reshaped itself for me. What little remains of me, that is. Who's in the cavern? A remnant, perhaps. A piece of a larger whole. There were many such remnants once, but the hunger has gradually devoured them all. I have come to believe that he is a memory, like me, of a previous Spirit Eater, of something that came before. Still haven't told me your name, old one. Nor do I know it myself. I think that my name is not important. Not for you. And you are why I am still here. All that really matters is this. I know something about your path because I once walked it myself. Are you saying that you were a spirit eater? In life, yes. In death, I am little more than a memory, though I'm not certain whose. We are discarded, we who bear the hunger. One after another, we are used up, burned out. But the hunger lives on and passes to another. For any of my OG Star Trek fans in chat, there is an episode called Wolf in the Fold, which uses this concept of a hunger that never dies, that passes from one to another. I won't spoil it for you, but you should check it out. It's got problems. There is definitely some misogyny in the episode, which is difficult, which is annoying definitely in a modern context and stuff like that. But it's very interesting conceptually. And it stars the voice of Piglet. That's right. The voice of Piglet is in that very episode. John Fiedler. I always liked that episode, Triffid. Very especially when I was younger, it was very creepy and stuff. Again, like I say, misogyny problems, but I think it's a cool episode in a lot of ways. I tried to break the chain, but the proof of my failure is standing here before me. What I never did was look within. I never thought to learn what the hunger truly was. Why would this sanctuary reshape itself into Oku's barrow? This cavern is where I died. Lord Oku swore an oath when I spared his life on the shifting flows of Tiralag, swore it in that hell of cracking ice and screaming, drowning beasts. Yes, very different. Well, in terms of the misogyny? Yeah, see, and that's another example. I think The Enemy Within is actually, has some very good elements to that episode, but the misogyny is hard to take, especially Spock's comment at the end to Yeoman Rand, which is just like, what? Yeah. But it's unfortunate because there's cool parts of that episode. Yeah, it's bad. But there's cool parts of the episode, though. That's the thing. I actually think Shatner did a good job acting in that episode, but, oh, man. I guess it's one of those ones where you're like, yeah, I like this concept, and then you're just like, cringe at some of the other little bits. He would help me end my curse, whatever the cost to himself or his tribe. His barrow would become my tomb, and he my guardian, that no mortal should go near my corpse. Yeah, his tech bro face. And when the hunger fled my remains, it would find no new face, no new mask to hide behind. Ah, hence the mask of the betrayer. So the hunger passes to a new mask upon the death of the previous spirit eater? Even as I stood over the corpse of that slavering madman, the one who bore the hunger before me, I felt it enter me, and I remembered nothing more for a time. When I awoke, I felt the stirring inside me. You know it well, do you not? And I knew what I had become. Exactly, Garlic. That's funny. Whoever's in the cavern, can you help me restrain my hunger? Not directly, perhaps, but he may help reveal its nature, and from such knowledge might come mastery. In the meantime, you must forgive an old fool. I set wards to guard this chamber when I was far stronger than I am now. Beasts await you there, spun from your own darkest memories. Dreams they may be, but if you are slain, you may never find your way to us again. All right. Hello? Okay. I gotta destroy you, dude. I gotta take this dude out. Okay, good. Okay. Okay, we're going to save this as R of continuing. Okay. Hello, boy. You have never seen this boy before. Of that you are certain. His eyes are bright and he smiles at you. Do you remember me, child? I've brought someone to meet you. Have you seen my brother? I think he's forgotten me. No, I haven't seen him. What is your name? Iveshi. That's the name the priest gave me, but my brother calls me Araman. Araman. The word for laughter in the old Mulan tongue. They also have a song, and it goes like this. Let's get down to business to defeat the Huns. Sorry. I can't. If you pull out Mulan, I'm going to have to do at least a little bit of that. That song's got to come out at some point. My brother says I laugh enough for the both of us. He says I'll never make a very good priest if I can't stop giggling during service. His name is Araman? Araman, that's the name of a red wizard from Sophia's academy. Perhaps the name is common amongst the Mulan. Or perhaps... Here, take this. I've saved it for you. A piece of a mask. He never offered this to me. Thank you, but how do I use it? We are what we remember, what we dream. Nothing is gone while pieces still remain. This is the piece that is me. But I'm only a part of a whole. The old man is speaking excitedly now, but his words are drowned out. A rushing fills your ears and the dream begins to break apart. Thank God I ignored Oku. I needed this vision. Mask fragment, boy. You acquired this object in a dream, and when you awoke, it was still clutched in your hand. The object appears to be a piece of a shattered mask, the mask of the betrayer, maybe. In the dream, this fragment was given to you by a boy who identified himself as Araman. Its colors shift and blur as you look at it, though it most often has a bluish or greenish tinge. Okay. Okay, very cool.
Yes?
I am listening.
I'm glad that I completely ignored him there. Like, I would have missed out on all this stuff. Like, just, what? That was a really cool section. You are not ready, little one. Shut up. Whoa, hey! Hey. Since I didn't have any eternal rest stuff anyway. Okay. Definitely, yes, that's true. This portrait is very different looking from... Yeah, I agree with you. No, you could see they put a lot of really... There was a lot of thoughtfulness that went into this for sure. I would completely agree with you on that. I had my office hours yesterday, by the way, when I was teaching away. 4 pristine. Look at all these pristine elements. Yep. Interesting. I would never have known that. That's interesting. Okay, I got to go up here, too, and find out what's going on up in this area. And then come over to the right. So I'm going to explore there, then go back.
Follow me and quickly.
You know what I've also liked about this so far is I feel like the pacing is very good. This has been a problem. The pacing was a major issue, I think, with the Neverwinter Nights 2 main campaign. I still like the main campaign, as I said, and I think it's much better, but both with NWN 1 and NWN 2, the main campaign's pacing, I thought, was very shaky. And I think the pacing in here has been just right. So that's another thing that's very well managed that I've noticed. Some really interesting, some good music in a lot of spots. Some very good dialogue. I see why this got the reputation that it did. There's a lot of good stuff going on here.
Yes?
No, I'm sure I'm not. But I'm saying that I've appreciated the fact that it's not, that it's smart about how it's going about doing this stuff. Whoops.
I am listening.
So. There we go. Hey,
Yes.
wait. What happened to your familiars guy?
I am listening.
Okay. Well, I'll deal with that later. What have we here? Right, Sparkly, yeah. Ah, look. Spirit of hunger, we know you. Hiding here amongst these crags, we heard your approach like a shriek upon the wind. Intimidate. Hiding, you say? What makes this such a good hiding place? Madness grips the spirits of the wells, a fury born of betrayal. Your lumbering bear knows the tale, if only he can remember. Amidst such a clamor, our dreams are drowned out. No witch can find us here, save by luck. So if you aren't witches, what are you? We are branches of a different tree. Those other witches, did they tell you the secrets of your hunger? How it moves from one mask to the next? If we slay you here, your hunger will pass to one of us, and we can use the power against our cowering sisters. And it will be Whitefeather who cowers amongst the rocks and wails her sorrow on the empty wind. Well, great.
You.
Residual fat.
The heck is this? Don't freaking hit that. Okay. Seeker arrow. Yeah, that hit you. Yeah, it did. Do that again. Uh-huh. One more time. Yeah. I continue not to understand, and this is... I continue to not understand how it is that every one of these games, it doesn't matter what the game is, all of these people are always like, and now you've grown very powerful, and I will get your power when I defeat you. It's like, or you will lose because I'm really powerful. Like, they spend all their time telling me, like, oh, yes, your power is beyond belief, and beyond this and everything, and that's why I will get it. I'm like, no, that's why you're going to lose. Like, what? I don't... You're super powerful, but not quite as powerful as we who are powerful. It's like, come on, dude. You're super powerful, so I'm not going to mess with you.
Yes.
That's really the answer.
To me, my allies, I shall lead.
Yes.
Yes.
Okay. Malorite totem. This gruesome item is the severed paw of a young panther. Oh. It's fur matted. I like panthers. Fur matted with blood. Priests of the vicious deity Malar have laid spells upon it that allow the totem's user to be of greater use to their dread god. Although the magic in it is usable by anyone, it contains an almost palpable sense of viciousness and rage, enough that those around you can feel its rapacious evil. Decreased skill modifier, diplomacy +8. Hell with that. I don't want... What? Okay, I gotta sell this nonsense. Or destroy it. Okay, you go here. Let me just double check something. -5. Okay, 3.
Yes.
Now they're behind me. I should
Yes.
I don't want any of you to have
Yes.
this. Look at my diplomacy is 41. Alright, I gotta... Somebody please remind me I gotta sell that thing. I do not want... It's not worth it. Like... Summon creature 6 is nice. Evasculate, that -8 diplomacy. Although I guess if she's using it, it's not like I have her up close and personal either, I guess. Alright, well, now I've explored all of that, I guess. I sense that our playthroughs, Sparkly, are somewhat different. I'm getting that feel. I don't know what makes me think that. I'm sensing that perhaps you and I made different choices in this game. Maybe a little bit. That's alright, it's alright. That's what makes these games great, right? Different strokes for different folks. Alright, good. So I've done what I need to do with this. So, alright, we gotta go to the Ashen Wood. I'm gonna need to rest at some point, and then I got this stupid spirit energy thing to deal with. I think if I remember what you said correctly, can I actually have a question. Can I use the suppress thing? I know it has more effect when there's more spirits. If I get aggroed by a bunch of spirits, can I use suppress in combat? Because that would be super useful if I could. Also, why can I not get to the... I guess I gotta go back to Mulson Tier to do this. Ah, I gotcha. But yeah, can I use suppress in combat? Does anybody know? Who has played this before? That's question 1. Question 2 is the Ashenwood... It doesn't look like it's on this map, so is this the Ashenwood? And that means that I need to go back to Mulsantir and then go north? Because I want to go to the Ashenwood first before I go to the Sunken City. So, do I go to Mulsantir, and actually while I'm there I'll sell something, and then go north? Anybody? 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 Okay. Cool. You do have to go back to town. Okay, thanks, Gar. Alright. I'm going to travel there, and then when I get back there, I should have Suppress back, but I will also... My spirit energy will be at, like... Yeah. Spirit energy is so low. Alright, let me sell stuff. Pretty much all that you get here, you do get some items, but a lot of what you get is basically spirit essences. What's up?
Yes?
Oh, come on, man.
I am listening.
I am listening. Hi. Please take that away. Back to 40. Why am I at 40 diplomacy? Oh god, because of -2. Ugh. Thanks, I hate it. It says, all it says in Ashenwood is it says, oh, the boat. That's right, that's right. I have to take the boat. That's right. Okay, yeah, so we're going to take the boat. That's fine, we'll do that. We will do that in just a minute. I have 159,000 gold. What is this thing again? +4 AC, +4 will, +8 regen.
I cannot carry this weight and still move.
Right, I need that strength. Okay. Oh, gotcha, Sparkly.
Yes.
Don't you have persistent haste somewhere? Yeah, you do. Everybody's hasted. There we go.
Follow me and quickly.
Calling all angels. Okay. Calling all you angels. Okay. Well, I mean, I guess I go this way. Look at the speed, the grace. That's not the way you go. Let's orient ourselves properly. Yes, there we go. Alright, I gotta get to the docks. Getting to the docks. Down here is the way you get to the docks. Okay. Ooh, Ferry Master, I'll talk to you as soon as I check out this barrel. Aha! What is it? Padded armor +4. It's not very exciting.
Yes.
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 Yes! That's exciting. Okay, Ferry Master. Ashenwood? Find him down yonder by the crane. Okay. What? Isn't that the crane? What crane? Describe your yonder, sir. What crane? What are you talking about? Oh, there we go. The witches say you need a boat. A faster way you won't find to the Ashenwood unless you know witch magic. Witch magic, that magic? An honor it would be for you to take my boat as a gift, Great Bear King. I could swim across the river, but carrying you with me would be difficult. And Ashenwood is far to the north. It'll carry you true to the forest, a 3 days' journey if the winds are kind. You don't have the look of the sailor about you, though. I learned how to use small boats where I grew up. May the winds be at your back, then. The command word to activate the boat is Wendersnaven. All right. We're going on an adventure. All right, taking a boat. Wendersnaven, take me to Ashenwood. Whoa. Whoa. What the flip? Okay, what about this? Down you go, Blight Spawn Tree. Okay.
Two more lost. We cannot afford this. Not now. Delanka said they wouldn't think to attack us. Where is she?
I can't help but notice you're wearing a mask. I'm sorry for your loss. Is there anything I can do?
Forgive my rudeness. I have been greatly troubled lately. I am Nadaj. Welcome to the Lake of Tears Garrison. You see it in its final days.
What do you mean?
Is it not obvious? We are no longer welcome here. The Ashenwood has decided it.
It's a strange thing to say.
These attacks are only part of the problem. A few days ago, after the first attacks, we sent berserkers into the forest with offerings to appease the spirits. When they did not return, we sent more. We were stretched thin before that. Now we are making our last stand.
I could look for them. I am seeking the woodman and I need to go into the forest anyway.
You misunderstand. My berserkers are not missing. They are gone. Claimed by the forest, just as this garrison is soon to be. And yet, if you are here to contact the woodman, perhaps we are not at cross purposes.
We're not. If I can help the both of us, all the better.
You will need to speak to Delanka first. As a Hatheran, a witch, she is the only one who can grant you access to the Ashenwood.
Aren't you a Hatheran too?
I am an Ethran. An acolyte, you might say, to the Hatherans. The lowest of their order. The witch's pecking order is based on age rather than talent. In time, I will be equal to the other Hathrons. For now, I must be patient.
Where can I find this Dalenka?
Since she is not out here with the rest of us, she will be in her dwelling in the northwest part of the garrison.
Anything else I should know?
Most Rashemi are not welcoming of strangers, if you hadn't noticed. Dalenka is no different. If she does not react favorably to your request, we may need to discuss other options.
Other options like talking to my spirit bear. Okay. You don't sound like you trust this Dalenka very much.
That is not the impression I intended. She does what she thinks is best. Since she is not out here with the rest of us, she will be in her dwelling in the northwest part of the garrison.
I'll seek her out then. Okay. Super Berserker. Just gonna loot the Berserker in front of him. He won't be using this. Means someone damages. What? Who? Who damaged me? I feel like that's the blue screen of death. Someone damaged you. You don't know who, but someone has got some issues.
Yes.
Oh.
Follow me
You.
and quickly.
Yes.
That haste, of course, is already gone. What the freaking heck is hurting me? In ashen wood. Okay. Ah, Dalenka. I've heard so many good things
The
about you.
forest has gone mad, and I can find no explanation. I ask the spirits, I pray to the gods. I search within my heart. Nothing. To think. All I had to do was wait, and the solution would walk right in through the front door, drawn here for reasons hollow as its soul.
There's something in... Nadash said I should talk to you. I need to speak to the woodman.
I know why you have come, stranger, and the answer is no. I will not abet this fool's errand of yours. I will not be the one who allowed you to complete the destruction your kind has wrought here.
Hey, stop blaming me. I seek no destruction here, only a cure.
I know what you are, stranger. In the face of that, who you are matters little. I do not have the manpower to keep you out of the forest, but you shall receive no guidance. May you meet your fate in the forest as swiftly as my berserkers met theirs. Good day.
Dang. Okay. Little harsh lady. Dalenka is not forbidden it, but spirit eaters have caused irreparable harm to Ashenwood and unwilling to give you further assistance. Okay, well. I bid you farewell, yet here you remain, expectant of help I am not bound to give. We can help each other. I could hold off attacks on this outpost. You could you? Well, I hope you have a lot of time on your hands, stranger, because these attacks won't stop until the garrison has fallen. This forest has outlasted civilizations. Outlasting you will be no obstacle. What is it you have against me? The Telthors are the life's blood of this place. They are devoted to the land in both life and afterlife. To deny them their charge after untold ages of dedication is an immeasurable cruelty. No matter what your intentions, you cannot deny that you would tear them from it if it meant prolonging your own accursed life. If I pacify the forest, then will you help me find the woodman? Pacify? Your kind does not come here to pacify, stranger. They come here to feast. They come here and sap dry the soul of this place, and it leaves a scar that does not heal. Understand this too, stranger. The Ashenwood has been at peace with this garrison for 13 years. Do you think it coincidence that you arrive at the peak of its hostility? No, stranger, there is only one way the forest will be pacified. And should that occur, you would no longer be troubled with finding the woodman, nor any burden, I should think. What do you mean this is a fool's errand? Many things, stranger. That you had to ask is part of the explanation. Regardless, you will not find what you seek here. The woodman's presence in this forest has been waning for long years. Not even the Telthors have felt his presence of late. If he were to show himself, it would not be for one of your kind. Okay, so you are not interested in helping me out. Guess you won't mind if I check out your bookcase and loot all these scrolls, since you have no power to stop me anyway. I'm just here to help, but you know, you want to talk about curses and like, scrap scroll, scrap scroll, scrap scroll, scrap scroll. Cool. Okay.
Yes.
Alright, so I'll go back and talk to, what's-her-face. Were you able to get what you came for? I got access to the Ashenwood. I'm on my own finding the woodman. Delenka refused to help, I suppose. This does not surprise me. Do not worry, though. I will tell you all that I know. Thanks, I need all the help I can get. I have found that when one wishes to do good, appealing to the highest powers is not the best course of action. As such, we welcome your help and gladly. The woodman is the soul of the forest, you might say. If anyone were able to put an end to the attacks on the garrison, it would be him. I myself went into the forest to speak with him only a few days ago. He was not there. No Telthor has seen him lately, it seems. How could he just be gone if he's so closely tied to the forest? I do not think he's missing. It may only be that he is too weak to show himself. The Telthor spoke of problems deep in the wood. New problems that threaten its survival. There's always problems. The woodman's strength is not what it once was, and if the forest is weakened, so too is he. Like, I've got an idea. Why don't you handle the problems in the forest? If I take care of these problems, he can appear again? I believe that is the case, yes. The problems are all new since the last time the woodman was seen. The Telthor has mentioned a number of large threats to the forest. Blight has infected an entire section of it and appears to be spreading. What else is there? There's also word of a large fire far to the south. It's not known how this was started. We have had no lightning storms here for some time. I've got to ask this question. You haven't by any chance seen an impulsive red-headed mage girl with anger management problems lately, have you? No, nothing like that. Why do you ask? Curious. The last problem is that a Telthor sanctuary. Okay. Sanctuary has been a haven for Telthors for many ages. To lose it to invaders would be devastating to the health of the forest. I think I've got it. You offer any other help? Suppose if you find yourself in need of additional guidance, you might travel to the Immel Vale and visit the Red Tree there. It is not far by boat. It lies in the mountains just east of the Ashenwood. The tree is home, you might say, to two of my Wicklaran sisters, Imsha and Tamlith. They died long ago, but they persist there as Telthors. Their wisdom is unsurpassed in my order. Once you've solved these problems, return here and we will discuss the means by which the woodman may be summoned. Okay. Why won't Delenka help me? She is cold, you might say, with travelers from foreign lands. It is the Rashemi way. But you're not. I think the sentiment increases with age, and Delenka is older than most. But you are kind for saying so. It's true. I find you to be unusually charming, not just for a Rashemi either. Yes, what could be more charming than hiding one's face? Honesty is so overrated. Oh, Sophia. I had hoped that by granting passage to one of the Red Wizards, The very group this garrison was built to keep out, we might found our relationship and trust. Please, let us not slip on blood spilt before either of us was alive to witness it. What's the history behind this garrison? Many battles have been fought along the shores of Lake Ashane. It's been a fertile battleground for more than 1,000 years. Sometimes Rashomon is not even involved in the conflict, but always we suffer when foreigners march here. So many times have these shores been lined with the dead that the lake is also known as the Lake of Tears. Around a decade ago, another army, the Tuigan Horde, came here with eyes for our land, encouraged by the wizards of Thay. We were nearly defeated. What? Don't give me that look. She said a decade ago. I wasn't old enough to leave the academy, let alone start a war. The garrison was built shortly after, mostly to give us early warnings of attacks from this direction. I was only a girl at the time. There's something else you wish to know? Somewhere nearby I can stock up supplies. There's Odessia handles our provision shipments. He's stationed on the western side of the outpost. And what about the attacks? Only been a few days since the first. For a small group of creatures to attack a nearby settlement is common around these woods, so we thought little of it. When we attacked twice more, we became concerned. I entered the forest but was not permitted to travel far for safety. What did you find? I found little. The Telthors did not know the source, so we decided to send our berserkers deeper into the forest. I've already told you the rest. Is there anything strange about the attacks? Yes. They were very small at first, but after we sent our berserkers into the wood, they were bigger and more frequent. It was as if the forest had waited until our forces were divided. Something else you wish to know? Farewell. Alright, let me see if I can get that influence back. If not, I'll reload. Jeez, Sophia.
Did you need something? What would you like to know?
Let's see.
What would you like to know? My mother, she was a rather inconsistent parent. Sometimes very what would you like to know? What would you like to know? I promised my mother that I'd rest if my mother wanted.
Okay, yeah, I gotta reload then. Ah, jeez. Ah, jeez. Oh. I did not do any of this yet? Wow, okay. I didn't realize that. That's my fault, I guess. Oh, man. Okay. Alright. Well, I thought I saved right after I left the hut, but apparently I did not.
Yes.
Okay. Scribe scroll. Scribe scroll. Scribe scroll. Scribe scroll.
Yes.
Great. Okay. Now I go talk to you.
The forest has got
I
to
already
think.
know about this.
All I had to do was... I know what... I will not be the one who allowed you... I know what... I do not... May you...
Alright, I talk to you again. Can help each other. You have against me. Pacify the forest. Which means fool's errand. Farewell. Okay. Okay, and then we talk to her. Finding access. Need all the help I can get. After you just be gone. Okay, what else is there? Okay. Curious, let's see. Okay, why won't she help me? Companions bring out the best. Ah, influence 60. What's the history behind it? Okay. Somewhere nearby. And more about the attacks. Being strange about them. Farewell. Alright. Good stuff. Okay, so now we save here. Now we talk to her.
We've been traveling together for a while now. Long enough for me to learn that you are trustworthy and capable.
Yes.
You have the drive and integrity that I see in my greatest students.
Huh.
I wish to teach you as we travel.
Really? What would you like to teach me?
While my official tenure as an instructor is a new development, I've been teaching the arcane arts since I was a child, really. Spells are a small part of what I teach. My students are often new to the magical arts. Before they learn their first cantrip, they need to have their minds sharpened so that they can view the world through a scholar's eye.
Okay. So you wish to open my mind?
Our journey often has long stretches of travel and many idle hours by the campfire. I wish to use that time to teach you. Perception, memory, focus, all of these qualities can be heightened if you open yourself to the possibility that any problem can be solved with your mind.
I'd be glad to have you teach me.
Excellent. It will be good to be an instructor once again. Now, shall we carry on?
Based on Sophia's influence status with you, you've gained the influence-based feat Loyalty of the Red Wizard, giving you a bonus to your intelligence and strengthening any spells you cast. Hey, all right.
What would you like to know?
I wonder if I lose that.
The Red Wizards are... Nearly every ruler and authority figure in Thay swears allegiance to the Red Wizards. What would you like to know?
Okay,
What would you like to know? I made a promise to... Never mind. The promises are just a convenient excuse. I want to see you through to the end of this mystery. There are very few people in this world who I trust, and one of them mildly defies the definition of person.
That's her homunculus.
For whatever reason, I trust you. Whatever happened at the Academy is probably over and beyond my control. But you, I can still help.
It's true. All right. Okay, good. So, let's save that. And then let's go see if we can talk to these people with provisions. I think that's you, Ceresco. No. No, instead that's just a guy with an attitude. Who was the person that she said? Blight, a wildfire, and a foreign incursion. Jeez, my spirit energy is in rough shape. Oh yes, there's Odessia. Nadaj has instructed me to trade with you if you need it. I do need it.
Yes.
Follow me and quickly.
Yes?
Seriously? Just stand right there, okay? Good? Why is your strength...
I am listening.
Yes?
Good gravy. Okay.
Yes.
What do we got? We got bracers of dexterity +6. Really? Okay, first of all, sell that.
Yes.
+6. Forest walkers. Damage reduction 10 bludgeoning. Dexterity +6. Freedom of movement 3 uses a day. Dex +6. That's better than Dex +3. Although I don't even have the other Nasher stuff, so don't even do any good anymore.
Yes.
Yes.
Hey, what's up, Burner? Con +4. This isn't even changing. Yeah, this doesn't even do anything to my con right now. Look. 19 +4. Pretty sweet.
Come this way.
Aha, but that's better for that con. Okay, we sell those.
I am listening.
And we're going to get these Forest Walkers. 201,000 means I'm going to need to sell something else. Prime sub go. Thank you, Burner. And 12 months. So welcome back, Burner. Thank you for the Prime sub. I appreciate it, my friend. And look at the, you have a brand spanking new shiny new quill. So check that out, Burner. Check out your new awesome quill that you've got. Your sub badge. As I sell stuff. It's very crimson. It is indeed. It is red. It is indeed. Okay, I've got to sell one of these. Actually,
Yes.
how much do I get for these? Oh my heavens, 25,000 gold. Oh, wow. That's a lot of money. Okay. Right. That thing is going to be useful down the line, but it's not useful right now, so... Okay.
Yes?
Yes?
I am listening.
I probably have to sell one of these. Yeah, I'm gonna have to open. I'm gonna have to do one of these. Honestly, I don't have a golem, so. Oh well, you're not gonna pay me anything for it. Then the heck with that. Search plus 10, spot plus 10, true scene. 25,000. Need to do that. Okay. I'll tell you what though, Big Boss, until I get ways to just continually create new ones, I feel like I have to do that because they're just like, I run out, you know? Like, I mean, I shoot like a bunch of arrows super quickly, so. +4, keen. This is cool, but frankly, I need the money. I needs the money. Actually, wait a second. Maybe I don't even need to get that. Let's buy this first. $29 decks. Yeah. Hell yes. Okay. Now, Snow Tiger Helm. +2 AC, +6 con, and immunity to fear.
Come this way.
Ooh, hey now. I need 86,000 more gold, though. 86,000 more gold. Oh, really?
Yes.
Yeah, exactly, Triffid. That sucks, Burner. So did you figure out what it was in the end? Almost ruin. She's a stone eater. Whoa, here she comes. Okay. 52. And one more so I can get that Snow Tiger helm. Thing is, nobody uses that axe, so it's cool to have it and all, but like...
Yes?
Okay. Here we go. She's got a con of 18, or does she? Con of 20! A con of 20, and also... Hey, Triffid. Triffid, I ask you. Yeah. Your thoughts, Triffid. Your thoughts. Big boss, that's funny. I hope you like Triffid. That's what I'm talking about.
I am listening.
Ooh. So that actually worked out pretty well, Burner. In the end. Yeah. 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 Yep. Okay. Mm-hmm. I think I'm going to get that. Just in case. Okay. Good. So heal stays there. Let's put that Thieves' Tools back. Well, yes. Yes. I suppose that's true. I suppose that's true. I hadn't thought about that.
Yes?
I was thinking of it in more terms of like, here's a
Yes.
here's a cosplay benefit for you, but I think you're right. Maybe I hadn't thought about that. Okay, so you've got 4.
Yes.
You've got
Come this
2.
way.
You've got 3.
Yes.
You've got 3. I think that's fine for now. Okay. So everything's good except for this stupid spirit energy thing. The question is whether I go... Okay, so... Blight a wildfire and a foreign incursion inside the forest. I want to see whether this thing, whether I'm able to use this to get to that other place. Yes, Hippo. Four days, Emil Vale. Let's see if I'm still alive by the time I get there. This is Emil Vale, and I'm hoping... There's the red tree. Okay. Whoa. Wyvern time. Yeah, it didn't do what I was hoping for. That's what I thought. Can you... that up? Whoops, nope, this way. Hello, thank you. Oh my gosh, the switchbacks though. Can I just slide down the edge, please? Can I just do that? Wyvern just sits there while we crush him from a distance. Wow, his damage is just insane. Oh my heavens. Because they're wyverns. I keep saying wyverns. I went through this. I thought originally it was wyverns. Then I thought it was wyverns. Then I found out from a very reliable source that it actually is wyverns. And I still, to this day, do the thing that I was told was the actual, like, better pronunciation, which was not actually accurate. And it was supposed to be wyverns. Anyway, yeah, the wyvern just gave up. Wyverns are more, wyverns are not dragons, they're more likely to... He's just... Wyvern is actually supposedly how it's pronounced. It's not wyvern. And I always thought it was wyvern, and then I was told it was, they're like, no, it's wyvern. Then I found out, no, it's actually wyvern. Now, the only, oh, she leveled up. The only exception to that, or I shouldn't say that, the other thing that I thought, I used to think it was like, not lich, but now I've also, but then I found out a couple years ago that is, in fact, actually lich. There were 3 words like that from D&D that I didn't realize were pronounced a certain way when I was younger. It was wyvern, which became wyvern, which became wyvern. It was like, which is actually lich. And the other one was gazetteer. And I always thought it was pronounced gazeter. I didn't know what it was pronounced. I know. Well, I know.
Yes.
Remember to lich and like and subscribe. I still to this day think that like sounds better than lich. All the jokes about like lich, please. Like, there's just stuff that I'm like, come on, man. I don't know. I still think lich is silly. But I've been outvoted on that, a long time hence, so... Literally have no other words, no other spells I can use. Incendiary Cloud is a good one. Gazeter. I don't know. I think because I just saw it, and I actually, what was embarrassing is that that actually was on a panel. This is a number of years ago, but it was on a panel where I said that, not knowing, and everyone's like, "A what?" And I'm like,
Follow me
"A gazeter?" And they're like, "Do you mean a gazetteer?" I'm like, "Yes, I mean that." Everybody has words like that. I think that they're just like they thought was a certain way, and I mean, like. Who would it's not like I'm hanging out with my parents when I'm, 12 and being like, hey, let me tell you about a gazetteer. I'm not talking to them about it, so what did I know? I don't know. I just... Well, there's nothing to discuss since the answer is GIF. I mean, and not Jif, which is peanut butter. That one's easy. As God intended.
Everything looks good in red, and I think that tree is no exception.
I agree with you. We would have a word with you, cursed one. Come forward. Let us look upon you. A fair question, I suppose. Ironic that he should ask it of us. Quite, but I see no harm in giving an answer. I am Imsha, and this is Tamlith. Hathrans, right? In life, we were Othlor, the pinnacle of our order. But the higher one's rank, the higher their duty. Router or router? I'm not sure I understand the difference. It's router. It's a router. It's not a router, if that's what you mean. It's a router. And it's potato, not a potato. It's potato. Potato. It's not potato. It's not potato or potato. Did you give me a salad?
Yeah, don't say I never did anything.
Wow, my lovely wife, everyone, brought me a salad.
Yeah.
And not just any salad, but this is a fruta salad, right? The fruta salad, let me tell you what, this salad is a good salad. All right, in this we have got, chat, let's take a look here. Oh, yeah. Here we go. We're going to full screen this madness. Look at this. We got us some romaine lettuce. We got mixed greens. We got carrots. We got feta cheese. We got hard-boiled egg, avocado, broccoli, and turkey. And we got some ranch dressing. That's what I'm talking about right there. Woo! That is good stuff. I am looking forward to eating that in between streams. Feta cheese, yeah. I like feta. It's one of those food, it's one of those deals, Triffid, you eat this food and it's like, it is very delicious, but it's one of those things that's even better because you know it's also healthy as you're eating it. You're just like, yeah, like I just eat this and it's all good. Okay, back to this. The higher one's rank, the higher their duty. A day came when we realized ours exceeded our own lifetimes, but our prayers were heard and the gods permitted us to stay as Telthors. What do you want? To put a face to a feeling. Your hunger is like a vortex amidst the flow of spiritual energy. We feel its pull from a vast distance. I want to highlight that, by the way, chat, since we do a lot of writing on here and talking about writing. This is a lovely line, to put a face to a feeling. It's subtle, but one of the things that makes a difference in a game like this is when you have really good quality writing, even on the by line level, and that over time, if you have poor writing, that adds up after a while and you're like, you start feeling annoyed even if you can't specifically say why. But putting a face to a feeling is a nice little line. It's not like an incredible, the most amazing line ever, but it's a nice line. It creates a certain amount of alliteration. It says what it means. It means what it says. It's accurate, right? You're trying to put a face to a feeling here. It's nice. And that kind of thing, there's been a fair bit of that actually in this, and very little of it in the original Neverwinter Nights 2 main campaign actually, so. But the thread of that hunger cannot be known without seeing what countenance it wears. Does that mean you've encountered other spirit eaters? Only a handful, yet far too many. Always drawn to Rashaman, it seems, like any beast that catches the scent of fresh prey. Inevitably, they follow it to Ashenwood where the aroma's strongest. Makes them likely to pass this way, either coming or going. What can you tell me about them? Many of them meet their fates in the Ashenwood. It is a wild place, and it has a sense of self-preservation all of its own. Put a face to it in the lore version of that feel when? Maybe. I think so, but not really, because it's the idea of, I know how you're feeling. You have a particular feeling that you kind of can't put a finger on as to why. And then when you actually see the thing that's causing that feeling or creating that feeling in you, there is this sense of like, now I know what is the source of my whatever discomfort or whatever the case may be. So that feel when is more like, let me describe how it feels when this happens. This is more like, now I know what was causing that feeling. So it's not quite the same. But it's in the ballpark, Big Boss. But they have done damage there. Track phone wireless, yeah. But they have done damage there. Wounded the forest like no one else can. They have brought sickness and upset its natural balance. Don't forget the one with the guide. You remember Imsha? He'd hired that tracker to take him into the heart of the forest so he could live off the soul of the woodman himself. What happened to him? Well, he certainly made his mark on the woodman, but ultimately he got the worse end of it. Not like that tracker, though. No, far worse for the tracker. Quite right. The woodman considered it a betrayal for the tracker to lead a spirit eater to him. Anyone who wanders the forest freely does so only with the woodman's trust. Couldn't tell you for sure what became of him, but the rumor was that he'd been imprisoned indefinitely on another plane, and not one of the nice ones. Other questions for you? What do you wish to know? You noticed anything strange going on? Oh, sorry. Have you noticed anything strange going on lately? You must mean aside from a walking incarnation of hunger traveling through our lands, eh, Imsha? No doubt, Tamleth, although I suppose the Bahur would qualify. Ah, yes, the Bahur. She certainly would. I know it's probably pronounced Bur, but I'm just having fun pronouncing it Bahur. Bahur? She's a hag, really. An ice hag. Wherever she walks, winter follows in her footsteps. The Hathrans drive her off every year. This year they lost track of her somewhere in these parts and assumed she'd fled for the mountains. But you're not sure she's gone? Oh man, big boss, hopefully every month, right? But I'm with you. But you're not sure she's gone? The snow she brought, it stayed longer than it should have, well after the Hathrans left. Normally the Vale is too warm for it. If you should run across her, would you be so kind as to remove her? We would very much appreciate it. Sure. Can you fill my spirit energy up to 100? I'll keep an eye out. She should be easy to track. We do it ourselves, but we can't stray far from the tree. Just look for signs of winter where they don't belong. Okay. The hidden hag. Other questions? I have news of the Bahur. She wanted me to give you a special message. Devour spirit. No. Something else. I'm looking for the woodman. Ha! You'll forgive us if we don't draw you a map. Of course, what Tamleth suggests would be difficult regardless. His presence in the wood has been declining, you see, since the last time he was paid a visit by one of your breed. If the woodman's in decline, how come the forest is attacking the garrison there? If that's true, then it wouldn't be his doing. Whose then? How to put this simply? The woodman is an embodiment of the spirit of Ashenwood, but he is not all there is to it. Those words are primal. They have instincts. If he is absent, who knows what other aspect might rise up to fill the void? Okay, I got other questions. What do you wish to know? I was hoping you might know why the Ashenwood is attacking one of your garrisons. Okay, I already answered this. Okay. What's that gigantic rock over there? The Moss Stone, it's called. Nothing special about the rock itself, but it's said that those who sleep in its shadow experience fanciful dreams. Ooh, gotta check that out. Prophetic, some claim. Very few who take interest in it save the odd pilgrim or tourist who comes this way, but some swear by it and return often. What can you tell me about Nadaj and Dalenka? I found Nadaj to be very bright, didn't you? Yes, precocious without question. We only met her the one time during her trials, but she did impress. She'll go far, I think. It surprised me when I heard they'd stationed her with Dalenka. Such different personalities. But I suppose there is a lot Nadaj could learn from her. What do you mean they have different personalities? Nadaj excelled in her military trials. She was hasty, yet her strategy was always sound. Brilliant at times. Ultimately, though, her success is dangerous. She has not learnt the wisdom of caution, which is a quality Dalenka possesses in excess. Tell me more about Dalenka. Dalenka is very wise, and her judgment has always been impeccable. She is not well liked among her sisters, but it is only because she has a reputation for being prickly and bookish. If she'd been one to play politics, she could be pulling the strings of the Iron Lord in Imlamar instead of standing post at a garrison that hasn't seen real action since the last time Thay invaded. If she has a fault, it's that she is too quick to second-guess herself and thus slower to act than she need be. If you ask me, she's at that outpost because she's afraid of failure. Okay. Farewell. All right. So I got that info. Dreamscape. I probably need to do the dreamscape. I'm just worried about this spirit energy situation. Oh, there we go. That's to the world map. There's the moss stone. These more. Oh, hi.
This.
Okay. A lot of wyverns around here. But why? Aha, the hidden hag, I bet. Alright, let's get rid of this last wyvern. Deal with... Oh, wyverns. Sorry, plural. Someone decided to use Meteor Storm all of a sudden. Alright, let's take care of this. And then I need to do the Moss Stone thing. Then I need to figure out the spirit energy issue, and then I can deal with the hag. But the hag... See, the hag is not a spirit, and that's the problem. If I could figure out a way, I could probably get a lot from ending her rest or whatever. I mean, not devouring her, but ending her rest, but... It would also be good if I could, like, devour evil things or something. But...
Yes?
Yes.
Yes.
Stone is ancient, carved with weathered runes from centuries past. Flowing wild like waters, the markings seem suggestive of memories or dreams. Okay. What? I can't... What? Oh. First of all, get this. Okay. Now... Can I not... Oh, alright. I thought I could, like, interact with that somehow, but I guess not. Okay. Well then. Alright, in that case, I guess I'm going to go to the Hidden Hag zone. Why, oh why would the wyvern stand by? Wyvern? Wyvern. Okay. And they call it a mine. A mine! Oh, God. Okay, hang on. Can I Eternal Rest you? I can't. Oh, because I suppressed... God bless America.
Yes.
Okay, combine. Pristine.
am listening.
This
Whoa.
mine shaft has a strange chill about it.
Aha! Ha-ha! Open up, chest. Alright, what is this?
Yes?
It's a longsword +1. Thank you for nothing.
Yes.
It's alright, though. Whoops.
You.
You just, like, bash open things.
You.
See, you were asking, Big Boss, why I have all these arrows? This is why. This is also my pick-lock ability, right?
Come this way.
Warhammer +3. This is
Follow
all
me and
just
quickly.
money for me. Whoops. I may have to just do this spirit energy fix here in a minute.
This.
Oops, don't need to bash it. Ow. Yeah. Yeah, they're a bit of a multi-tool, yes. Gnarlthorn's Sacrifice. The Red Wizards had attempted to capture various forest spirits to corrupt their will, but Gnarlthorn led a charge against the Thaans and succeeded in driving them off. These bracers were forged from woven branches that had broken off of Gnarlthorn during the pitched battle. AC bonus +4, immunity level ability drain, use heal 11, 1 use per day. This is all really good, actually.
Yes.
My heavens, that's all really good.
Yes?
Yes.
Yes?
To me, my allies, I shall lead.
I'm going to come back to that in a second.
Yes?
But level drain.
Yes.
Yes.
You can't use bracers,
Yes.
right?
Yes.
You can do it! Oh, okay. Yeah.
Yes.
Okay.
I am listening.
Okay, good. Whoa. Fatal sonic trap, huh? Okay. Epic forest trap. Ow! Good gravy. Alright, miscellaneous small object. What is this?
Yes.
Hulmara's Emerald. You recall the story of the beautiful Rishemi ranger Hulmara Mernatha, killed over 2 centuries ago by a red wizard. You notice, by the way, that every time we come across something, it's like, who were betrayed by the red wizards, who were attacked by the red wizards, who the red wizard... Like, it's interesting that Sophia is a red wizard that we're dealing with here, but frankly, the red wizards suck. There's a reason why. Oh, man. It is said that her husband's last gift to her before his own demise several years before her was a perfectly cut emerald. According to legend, her spirit remains in the Immel Vale, kidnapping men that remind her of her husband. Hulmara is seemingly a benevolent spirit, returning her victims years later, completely unscathed and looking as youthful as before. If one believes all the stories they hear in Rishemi taverns and lodges, one would think that half of the nation's men have been taken by Hulmara at some point in their lives. Improved mage armor 1 use per day, lesser spell mantle 1 use per day, weapon of impact 1 use per day. Well. Ooh.
Yes.
Does this do anything? Intelligence 15. It does have an effect. Intelligence 12.
Yes?
Okay, it
I
doesn't
am
give any
listening.
benefit to her. Intelligence 12 plus 1.
Yes.
Might as well keep it then. Do I still get that benefit if I put it in here? Yep. Okay, good.
Yes?
Can you heal everyone, please?
Rara Matu.
Mass heal.
Rara Matu.
There you go. Heal is awfully nice. I've done all this without having to rest yet, also.
I am listening.
Which I am frankly fairly pleased about. Gold pile. 3,300 gold. Okay, good. Wow, look at that thing. Okay. So, that's good. And then I bet that hag is in the room to the north,
Yes.
which I will deal with in just a moment. No, from there, their founding, you know, was basically, they're about just more or less raw wizardly power anyway, and they're
Yes.
often seen as just like not to be trusted, basically. Okay. No, I don't want to do that. Actually, you know what, I'm going to save this as R of Unsure, because I'm now pushing it, not only with the spirit energy, but also with my overall health situation. Really hoping there's some stuff that I can do over here. Hurt! Okay. Stunned. There's the Bahur. Am I no longer stunned? Great. Visitors? But you didn't send a messenger to let me know. This place is a sty. Human remains everywhere. If only I'd had a bit of notice. And look at this thing I'm wearing. Hideous. It's impolite, you know, dropping in on an old woman unannounced. How can I possibly be expected to look halfway decent? The witches by the red tree out there are looking for you. Is there some reason you're down here? Well, it isn't for this ghastly landscape, I'll say that much. I don't understand how anyone can stand such a detestable climate for more than a few seconds without fleeing for a nice snowy peak or glacier somewhere. But here I sit, wasting away, absolutely blistering in this sweltering heat. And does anyone care? Does anyone ever ask me how I'm doing? Of course not. Why would they? I'm a hag. Well, how are you doing? I'm miserable. I can't leave. Not with those two old bats at the red tree watching day and night. They may be dead, but they've still got connections. If they find me here, every Hathrin between here and Thay will be on my doorstep. Probably unannounced, too, like someone else I know. Why are the witches after you? Every year the Hathrins drive me out of their lands, even celebrate it, the monsters. This time I got it in my head to stick around a little longer, show them what they get for picking on an innocent old woman. What made you pick this spot? The temperature may be unbearable, but it's really all I can do. The mountains here, curse them, are volcanic. No snow can ever take hold here in the Vale. For a little old lady who carries winter on her back wherever she goes, it's the one place something like that can be hidden. Your hiding place doesn't seem to be working out too well. Kick an elderly woman while she's down, why don't you? Your mother would be so ashamed to see you carrying on this way. In my day, we used to eat our young for such insolence. Bah, you're right, though it's more heat than I can bear, and it's still so little to cover my tracks. Froze the ground before I could duck into this place. If someone were to melt away the snow and ice outside this mine, would that be helpful? I suppose it might. The witches might think I'd left, perhaps turn their attention elsewhere. But who would do such a thing? No one wants to help a hag. We're so old and ugly. A burden on society. We should hurry up and die alone and unloved. I kind of like this hag. I'm actually hoping I can do this just so that she'll give me a spirit boost somehow. Things aren't that bad. I'd be happy to help. Bless you, child. What a nice surprise from such an ill-mannered guest. You need to burn away any trace of ice or snow outside of this mine. I should think any about source of fire will suffice. Once that's done, tell the witches by the red tree that you saw me leave. I'll have a gift waiting for you when you return, and hopefully that'll give me time to clean some of this frightful mess. Alright, so... I mean, the only reason I'm doing this here is because I really want to get a spirit boost, and if I don't get that, I'm just going to have to use the cheat code, because I really... Bah. I don't... It's the one thing I don't like about the game. Yeah, it really is, Big Boss. Okay. Alright. Not gonna do anything. Shoot. What the heck?
This.
Oh no, it can't be cold. It's got to be fire.
Yes.
Hey, thank you, Dragon Spear. Yeah, agreed, Big Bus. 49 months past that 4-year mark. Thank you, Dragon Spear. I appreciate it, man. Welcome, welcome.
Yes.
That's what I needed. Okay. Do I have other fire things? What? I don't need physical damage. No. No, stop. I want... That's not it. Change back into normal. Just need more fire. Let me stand next to your fire. Do 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 do. Let me stand next to your fire. Down out. Down out.
Follow me and quickly.
Down out. Down out. Down out. Down out. Oh, down out. Yes, exactly. Because he's a founder, Triffid, he could change it, I think, to the badge, but because he's a founder, the people who were first here, like who first started subscribing, like Dragon, Shadowed Mage, a few others of those, I think it's the first 15 get those first badges. So.
Yes.
I don't know what to do about this.
Yes?
Does this summon a fire elemental, please? Please? Let's just summon a dire boar? Man.
Follow me and quickly.
Darn it. These are the other things I need to open, and I can't do it because I don't... Oh, wait a minute, wait a minute, wait a minute, wait a minute. Fire damage, fire damage, fire damage? No. Do I have anything that is fire damage creating? I used to have a lot of those things. Oh, first 5? Is that what it is?
Yes.
Really? I didn't know that, actually. Remembrance, yes. I wonder if I can enchant something. What are you? What level are you? 22. Okay, so pristine. Okay. Flaming weapon. Yeah. Okay. So fireball or flame strike. Oh, but I don't have that. Ah. Darn it. Man, I was really hoping I wasn't going to have to... Do you have fire or something? Kaji? By chance? What's up, Fizz? This should work, right? Okay, stop. It's going very well, although at the moment I'm trying to figure out how to... I'm trying to figure out how to deal with this situation with damage that I need. Can I destroy it with, Does that do anything? It has to be fire. Man.
Gather behind me. I shall lead.
I am listening.
Yes.
Yes.
Nothing, huh? Sunbeam work? Sunbeam. I cast Sunbeam on it. That's frustrating. Also, my spirit energy is so low. Ugh. Alright, so go back in here. Rest in here. Oh wait, hold on. Before I do that, let me make sure that I've actually got spells.
Come this way.
Right, she's got extra things anyway. Okay, well. Okay. Level 8. Wait, what? Yeah, level 9 is Meteor Swarm. Okay. Level 8 is Incendiary Cloud. Let's throw another one of those up there. Level 7. Let's throw a second Delayed Blast Fireball. 6. Although I actually see something I'll have to check out in just a minute. Okay. Level 4. Let's throw another one of those up there. 3. Level 2. Okay. Right,
Yes.
good. You're all set. I noticed one other thing. So I need to save this under our Unsure. Need to go back out because there's one more thing that I missed. Concept of Baby with Gremlin. Okay. So there's one more thing that I missed out here, which is the Delayed Blast Fireball. Apparently I already have and didn't realize that I had. I guess not. I thought that I had that, but I guess I don't. All right. So back in. Let's rest. Here's hoping that I don't die from the spirit energy
I
problem.
am listening.
Spirit energy 9. Yeah,
Yes.
I'm in big trouble. So the hope is that I'm going to be able to get this, and then she's going to give me some big boost to my spirit energy. Okay.
Yes.
Yes?
Are you joking me? Obviously, I want you right where you can actually affect it. Here, Meteor Storm. Let's go. Really? What is going on with this ice? I don't understand. Okay, good. Damages ice. Good. Okay, I don't understand why it's doing that, but whatever. I'm destroying it with fire. I don't understand why this is not working. How do I actually trigger the delayed blast fireball? Like, how... Wish I could get that incendiary cloud over there. That's doing a great job. I know. I am my own individual global warming. I'm gonna run out of time before I figure this out. I don't understand what I'm missing. Like, I feel like
To me, my
there's
allies, I shall lead.
fire. Flame strike. Flame strike. That's got to do it, right? Okay.
Shadow.
Are really unsure. Okay. So now the question is, can I... Nice, I can cross over now. Okay. Get to the witches. Oh, shoot. There's another... There's another thing there? Damn it. Okay.
No, I don't know any profanity. How amusing.
Firestorm.
New enemies have revealed themselves.
I feel like this area is really, really buggy. Like, this whole thing is really buggy. I don't understand. Like, this feels to me like half the time it works, half the time it doesn't.
Let us attack.
It's overkill. What's up, Benjamania? This isn't going to work, right? Because I haven't destroyed all the ice, even though I really have multiple times, but it's still not going to work, right? Yes. God damn it. Yep. They didn't buy it because this one area is not yet destroyed. Yeah, I mean, I'm sure that could very well be true. Arunel, that's... I'm sure that's quite possible. Oh, that's great. Wait. Alright, wait. Up here. Alright, I mean, I don't know why they referred to the waterfalls. I assume they mean this down here, which is, of course, the one area I don't have any fire left to handle because... Yeah, that's definitely true. It's a Mr. Miyagi thing. I just need one more fire spell to get rid of this. Don't need divine damage. I need fire damage.
Come this way.
Oh. It's so frustrating. I don't... Can someone tell me, is there any benefit to doing this thing with the hags?
Yes.
Does this help at all? Please just spoil that part for me. Does the hag thing help me at all? Because I feel like I'm wasting my time. Like,
Yes.
Anyone who's played before. Sparkly or Hippo or Karth or any of the people who are here who have played before.
Follow me and quickly. You shall.
I grow deeply frustrated with this thing.
Yes.
Follow me and quickly.
I'm back into the cave. Rest for 8 more hours, then come back out and get fire spells. There should be more. What's worrying me is the stupid spell energy. That's the problem. Yeah. Yeah. Right. So I can't do that. I can't do that. All right. I'm just going to put in the stupid cheat code. I'm sick of worrying about this stupid thing. I'm sick of worrying about the stupid spirit energy thing. I'm having tons of fun with the game, except when I remember the stupid spirit energy thing. So, let's see. There we go. So, we're talking, RS. RS. KA. SE. Points. Set. 100.0. Oh man, of course now I don't know. RS. I hope that's the space. KA. SE. Underscore points. Oh, okay. Thank you. Oh my god, dude. Okay. So. RS. KA underscore SE underscore points underscore set. Invalid command. I didn't say RS. I said RS. RS. KA underscore SE underscore points underscore set 100.0. Good. Debug. All right. Wonderful. Now, where was I? Okay. All right. Aha. So. Okay. There we go. Don't damage the waterfall. Okay. Actually, no. Burning hands. There we go. Shifted it towards chaotic. Who cares? I have so much points put into lawful that I don't really care. Alright, save as... Okay. So now we go up, we talk to them. Then we go back to the hag. And then we get ready to get the hell out of Dodge. Alright, good news. I solved your problem. Let's see. Use the verb. What? What? What do you mean she made some arrangement with you? What is that? Why do I have to Big ones. Really, get the heck into Dodge. Interesting. Tell the witches under the tree she's been taken care of. Yeah. Alright, what are... Do I have any points in deception? I don't have any points in deception. Is that why?
Come this way.
Maybe it's you?
Yes.
I am listening.
Somebody's got Hero Splendor. I mean, Eagle Splendor. Yes, you do. Purple moped.
I am listening.
Nice. What is... Not actually going to do that, but... Alright, I'm going to go back there because I want to see what she would give me. But I'm increasingly growing disillusioned with this particular quest. Yeah, I went in the cave. I went all the way down. I talked to the hag. She said, you know, she gave me this song and dance. I'm like, all right, well, I don't really care about the hag that much. So I offered to melt the ice. That took me forever, which was a pain. Got out of that, then came back here and was like, okay, go tell the witches. I'm like, I'll tell the witches. And then they're like, no, it doesn't work because blah, blah, blah. You're lying to us and so on. And like, then, you know, like, I just don't understand why I have to bluff on top of it. Just look yourself. Oh my god, the rubber banding. So infuriating. Thank you. Okay. So, formidable augmentation. Okay. Yeah, so this is like... Yeah, so maybe they will help me. I already did that. No, let's say... Unsure, maybe? No, I'm not going to persuade the witches. Alright, I'm going to attack her and then I'm going to wrap because I've got to get over to my, to GOG for pen and pixels. Okay, she's destroyed. Okay. Great cleave, multiple hits. Alright. Got rid of the hag. I got that jar of essence anyway. Okay. Good. I got rid of that jar of essence anyway, so it's not worth doing all of this other nonsense, honestly, is what it comes down to. So that's good. Now I can go back to them and maybe they can help me out without me having to use a cheat code. That'll be really useful. Maybe they can be like, hey, it looks like you're close to death. How about we help you out through the following work? That would be nice. You got rid of evanescence. Wake me up! I can't wake it, so I can't wake up. Save me.
Yes.
Yes.
Oh, okay. Describe that. Describe that. Describe that. Can't describe any of those. Good 8. Alright, well, I'll just move them down here so you might have half a chance of actually using them. And, okay, let's get back, tell the witches what we did. And then we'll inform them that I am in big, big trouble. And I need some healing. And it would be great if they could give me some spirit energy. Not trying to hunger. Not trying to fall prey to my hunger. Just trying to... So literally there is no reason to help her. Because you get that stuff anyway. Unless you legitimately feel sorry for a hag. Which, I mean... Not really feeling like that's a legitimate reason. Alright, we did it. Tracked her to a mine and killed her. See? I told you, Imsha. They should have checked the Varani mines. You made your point, Tamith. As for you, Spirit Eater, it is good to know that you are not entirely above serving causes besides your hunger. In thanks and in hopes that you continue that path, we offer this cloak. When they are still young, Rashemi who show magical promise are taken from their homes. Too young, I still say. The women may become Hathrans as Tamleth and I once did. The men, by the same token, can become Vremyani. Their service to Rashomon frequently entails the forging of our magical arsenal, and many of them inhabit mines here along the running rocks. Okay, so now, please tell me this cloak helps keep away spirit energy problems or something.
I am listening.
Forest Queen's Blessing. Spider silk Malikian ceremonial garb is often plain and unassuming. Cloak is no exception, tinted with the natural dyes of summer. The holy symbol of Maliki, a unicorn, adorns its interior. This cloak was blessed by an elder druid of the faith and presented at the newly created arms of the forest during a midsummer celebration. Enhancement bonus, Charisma +4, +10 to disease saving throws, +4 universal saving throws, and bark skin 5 uses per day. Wow. This is probably going to be better. Yeah, it is. I mean, my diplomacy is slightly less, but it's beneficial in every other respect, so... Okay, cool. That's a better cloak. I must anoint yourself before any god will hear. I can't wake up. Gotta wake me up inside. Anoint myself with what? Can I anoint myself with something? Okay, so where we've got to go next is we're going to have to go and deal with the actual Woodman's, the problems in the Woodman's realm right now. But I can't do any of that until I deal with this spirit problem. You're leaving on the 27th for 2 weeks? Yeah, I got you. You're going to be gone at the same time that I may likely be there. Unfortunately, Dragon, that sucks, man. Well, I'm sure your trip will be fun, but it's just too bad that that we don't get that opportunity to meet each other in person. But it will happen someday.
Yes.
Wow, that's all that Cure Critical Wounds helped. Ow. Well, sucks that, you know, I shouldn't say sucks. Just unfortunate that the timing of it, that's all. But no, I'm sure it does not suck. I'm sure that it's going to be a great, awesome trip. Wherever you're going. Okay. Yes. All right, so we know what we have to do next time. I got to figure out this issue with the spirit energy. And then I'm going to have to figure out, after that, I got to figure out the issue with the spirit energy. And then I'm going to have to figure out after that how to, then I'm going to deal with going to the Ashenwood to deal with this wildfire. And what else? The wildfire, a blight, and a foreign incursion. Does anybody know if I'm does anybody know if I'm going to, if I have any, if there are spirits within the forest that you can, like, that you can, eternal rest? Is there any of those spirits, or is it only, like, devour or nothing? Does anyone know who has played before? I am curious to know. Oh, that's cool. 88 hours. Okay. Look here quickly. Sorry, chat. I have to address something quickly. Okay. There we go. Sorry about that. Just double checking here quickly. Sorry, rescheduling some stuff quickly. Okay, sorry. Figuring out scheduling issues, which I told you was up as well. Difference is 7 hours. What's up, Sith Wizard? Not a remaster, no. But GOG put together basically this bundle. So it's Neverwinter Nights 2 complete, and it has Mask of the Betrayer in it. And I'm actually playing Mask of the Betrayer as we speak. So runs very nicely, and I have been enjoying the heck out of it, as you can see from the fact that I have played this many hours of it to this point. So, oh, my pleasure, Blackberry Bear, and I'm glad to hear that. You're playing this game? That's awesome. Yeah, I'm really, really enjoying this game a lot. The only thing I don't like is the spirit energy part, but, you know, I will try to work around that as best as I can. Other than that, writing's really good. I really am enjoying the story a lot. I think there's really cool mechanical elements to it that I'm enjoying, so really good. I can see why it got this much attention, and why everyone raved about it. I can see why it's that good. It is very, very good. I just wish that the spirit energy mechanic wasn't there, because I think that part sucks, but everything else about it is great. So yes, I'm glad that you enjoyed it. But I've got to head over to Pen and Pixels, to GOG, and do Pen and Pixels. I'm still not 100% sure if I'm doing Solasta or if I'm going to be doing Talisman. It looks likely we're aiming for Solasta today. So that's probably what's going to happen, which means that I will be playing some more video games stuff in about 20 minutes. But I got to head over there and get ready. If you liked what you saw and heard, let me ask everybody to follow the channel. Please check out my YouTube with !arvtube, Discord with !arvcord, Twitter with !arvtweets, website arvanellarun.com, financially !arvshop, !arvtreon is the Patreon. That really does help. And of course, subbing to the channel helps. On the publishing side, !Icarus is my Icarus graphic novel from Athos Arts. !Library is Tales and Tomes from the Forbidden Library, my 5e adventure and sourcebook. And Greyshade KS is for my Greyshade Kickstarter. As always, BLM, Black Lives Matter, very important to affirm and assert the significance and importance of Black lives. And Help Now, which is the World Health Organization page on suicide prevention. Very important to reach out to others when they need help and to reach out to others when you need help as well. One quick note about schedule. It looks like tonight's Our Vocalist session is going to be rescheduled probably to next Tuesday. I warned everybody that that was a possibility. So that will be the case. I will be over in a few minutes over on GOG streaming something. something, probably Celesta, so you can check that out. Tomorrow night, we've got Community D&D with the Shadow Crew, Shadowed Mage and Company, so you'll definitely want to be here for that. Thursday, I'm going to be off, although it is my birthday, so you can check out Twitter. Maybe I'll be talking a little bit about that, but that's Thursday. Friday, we've got Esper Genesis. That is going to be, there's a big surprise coming up in Esper Genesis. You will not want to miss it. That's happening on Friday the 17th, this coming Friday at 8:30 p.m. Eastern. And Saturday will be the Patreon Field Chat Chosen Game of the Month, which reminds me, actually, that, just very quickly, make sure I'm closing this down now. So please make your vote right now over here if you are interested. I'm going to be doing one of these games. Right now, Heroes of Might and Magic is tied with the Forgotten City and Ni no Kuni, so get your votes in now. The winner of this is going to be the game that I play on Saturday, so please make sure to check it out. Please do not just for trolling purposes tie it up, please. I've really got to get going, so I don't have time to mess around. So please, if you are interested, please get a vote in so that we can break this tie, because I do not want to break the tie. I want chat to decide, and I will play any of these games that are concerned. So please get your vote in right now at that straw poll. I'm sure one of you in here has not voted there yet, so please go do that. And as soon as that closes down, I'm going to close down that vote. So please do so. Do so, please. Please make it happen. Please, please, please. Did someone literally just vote when I asked you not to tie it up just for the sake of it? All right, thank you. That makes me feel a little bit better. Please don't, though. Seriously, seriously. Please, please do not just tie it up, okay? Because it's really frustrating. I need to get going, and I can't sit around here. So please, 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 don't do that. Please just vote for the one that you actually want to see played. And yeah, I see that we had people vote, and then, well, right now I saw the Forgotten City as the one that was that. Yeah, okay. So I'm just going to do Forgotten City. People immediately voted for it anyway. So I'm going to do the Forgotten City, which was the one that the last that I saw that went up to 6. Forgotten City is a mod for Skyrim, and I've actually not played it, but I've heard really, really good things about it. So I'm going to do that. So we are going to vote so that's what we're going to do. So Forgotten City. No, it's fine. It's fine, Garlic. That's fine. I'm not yelling at you. Sometimes people like to troll and tie up things, which I normally understand, and that's fine. But just today, I don't have time. But no problem. That's fine. I wasn't concerned about you at all. I don't even know who did what, so it's fine. So yeah. So we're gonna do the Forgotten City. So we will be doing that on Saturday. That should be a good time. But as for me, I got to rise up on out of here. I'll see you folks over on GOG in a little bit. Thank you to my wonderful mods: Rudnell, Backburner, Dragon Spear, Triffity Mats. Dragon, have a good trip when you leave. I guess you're going to be not leaving for a couple of weeks, so I don't have to tell you that yet. But thank you, everybody, for that. Thank you to my wonderful subscribers and Patreon supporters, Burner, Dragon Spirit, Triffid. Thank you to Effect Life, as always, to Blackberry Bear, Garlic Tofu. Thank you so much to my Patreon supporters and all that group. Thank you to Big Boss, to Black Fury, to Craigery. Thank you to Evie. Thank you to Karth. Thank you to Little Rusa Rase. Thank you to Lone Wolf. Thank you to Madison. Thank you to Nonstop. Thank you to Peter Toast, to Roni. Thank you to Spike Trap, the Sparkly Wallfire, you Christensen, and V&K. That's going to do it for me. Much love, everybody. Thank you all, and stick around or head over to GOG, I should say, in this later on, because I'm going to be over there in just about 12 minutes or so. Until we speak next time, everyone be good to each other. Bye for now. Honk.